Prepare to be shocked. I've got my hands on the filthiest bug-infested Destiny the Taken King PS4 you've ever seen. I'm talking layers of dust, gunk, and mysterious stains. It's a horror show, but fear not, because today I'm unleashing the ultimate cleaning arsenal to restore this beast to its former glory. I'm gonna be showing you how to super clean your video game consoles to make them go from this to this, and we're starting right now. I have this Destiny the Taken King PS4 and this console is filthy. The outside of the console has mysterious unknown sticky stains on it and it's covered in scratches. The inside gets even worse. Now we're dealing with a ton of dust and of course dead bugs. The fan is so gunked up with dust, bug feces, and just nasty bug gunk. The worst part is it doesn't even stop there. The power supply is filthy too. There was so much dust inside of it that I am surprised this Destiny the Taken King PS4 does not have an overheating issue. In this video I'm going to show you how to easily super clean your console to make it go from this to this. So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a bucket and fill it with some water. As you can see, I got my bucket right here and I got it full with some water. And then you want to grab some soap. Now you can use Dawn or your typical dish soap. It really doesn't matter which soap you use. I got this Meguiar's Gold Class car wash soap and it's gonna do exactly what we need it to do. So just take some of your soap and just add, some of the soap to the water. Boom. Then you just want to give it a quick stir to make your water nice and soapy, as you can see. So now, once you got your soapy water, you want to grab all your console parts, like, this is the case. You want to add that into there. But you want to be careful adding these metal pieces like this because they could rust. So I'm not going to actually add that just yet. This isn't that bad, but look at there's a buildup of dust here, the bug right there. So let's add that to the bucket. Definitely don't add this to the bucket. Do not put your fan into the bucket, guys. Just let everything soak in there in the soap, so that way all the stains and all the nasty goo and all that gets softened up, and so it's easier to take off. So since all the plastic pieces are washed now and they're nice and clean, we can go ahead and wash the metal pieces real quick. Now after you sit there and you washed off all the pieces and you scrubbed them down with all the soapy water and everything, you want to come over here and just, come to your sink or whatever and just rinse all the soap off. and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all all the pieces when they're done. But here's them all in some soapy right now. Look at that! Wow, look look how much better these look. I'm gonna show y'all the before and afters now, but just look how much better these look. Even look at the heat sink over here. Look at, there's still some dust in the inside of it, but I mean, look at it. You can see through it now. Like, that's amazing. Now, here's the motherboard for this Destiny the Taken King PS4. Now, this motherboard had a bunch of liquid damage on it, and it had a bunch of spots like around the ports and everything that were all sticky and very nasty. And even on the back, it had a bunch of sticky stuff on it. Yeah, I used this right here, some isopropyl alcohol in it, and all I did was just squirt some on like that. Just squirt some on it like that. You see, just like that. Go around it and scrub it everywhere, and scrub the whole board. That's all I did to the entire board, and it cleaned it up beautifully. All you want to do for your fan, because you don't want to get this connector wet at all, because then you're going to mess up the entire fan. So all you want to do for the fan is you just want to simply take your brush and just scrub all this dust off. So you just want to take your brush and you just want to dunk it in a little bit, get it a little wet, let all the excess water drip off of it, and then just take it and just wipe your fan down and wipe all the dust down off your fan. Now, you don't need to do this, but if you want, if you got a can of air or a duster like this, you can spray the fan off too. Just like that, your fan is nice and clean. Look at that. I'll show you the before and after, but so much cleaner now. This is where it gets kind of interesting, because honestly, these power supplies, if you don't know what you're doing, I highly recommend to not take this apart, because these capacitors and all that inside of here, they could easily hold a charge inside of them. And if you don't know what you're doing, you could easily poke a capacitor or mess something up, and you could shock yourself and you could potentially harm yourself. So the easiest way to clean these and the easiest thing to do is to really get the dust out of here. That's it, because you're not going to get this wet. You're not going to scrub this down. You're not going to do none of that. So the best way to do this is just take your can of air, take your air duster, and just simply blow all the dust out of here. Now look at that, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see all that dust inside of there. You guys see all that? All that dust inside of there? So you just want to take your can of air and just... And that's all you pretty much want to do to your power supply, because that's, and unless you want to take it apart and scrub inside of it or do whatever, you know, inside of it, but do that at your own risk. I mean, I already said the disclaimer, and I'm not doing that because I don't know how to do all that. After you finish that, then you're done. You can begin putting your console back together. Now you should be a console super cleaning master. If you're wondering why I didn't show taking the console apart, well, that's not really what this video was about. This video was more about me showing you how to super clean the individual parts. Plus, this video would have been way too long, and every console is different. If you want to know how to take your specific console apart and put it back together, there are plenty of tutorials all over YouTube for all the different consoles out there. But if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to sumo kick that like button. If you want to see more epic tutorials like this, then hit that subscribe button and turn on all post notifications. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.